What's up, Bean Crew? Brentley G here, walking with Jeffrey. I just walked clear across town, and then Jeffrey texted me back, and now he caught up with me, and now we're walking around this big old lake here. I walked 4 kilometers clear across town to get here. I've been doing that 3 times a week recently, and it's been really quite great, just burning all them calories. I walk all the way here, then I walk all the way around this big old trail, and then I go all the way back, and that's been pretty good. I woke up this morning and I was down on the scale again, and you're never gonna believe it. I'm down into another, set of 10 pounds. 200. I mean, yeah, if I was 200, that'd be pretty crazy. But yeah, I'm 428.5. Yeah. So I'm down into the 20s, man, and I've been wanting that for a while. It wasn't as long as I stayed in the 40s. The 30s were hard, but the 40s, they were really hard. Now I'm in the 20s, and they're gonna be lickety split. I'm telling you, because I've been going down like a pound a day recently. But I've been saying that off and on. I get on these jives, these thrives, where I go real good for a few days, and then I don't know. I think I'm gonna be pretty solid. I got a good strategy. I'm doing like the really, good breakfasts, that are filling because of the Greg Doucette cookbook. That's really the main thing that's going on with me. I'm doing that, and then I'm like eating like 2,300 calories a day. Then I'm down a pound, and that's good for me. I feel like that's me doing a good job, and yeah, I just got to keep trucking, keep going, and in the next few days I could be back at 420, and that's going to be fun. 416 was the lowest I went on my 2019 journey. So the day I hit 419, I'm going to be pretty freaking excited about that. Getting back, and it's so close. It's like within my grasp. Like any day I could just be there and continue that part of the journey, just get down there. And I'm thinking about like all the, being in the 300s, because that's so close too. That's just 30 pounds away. And if I can continue at the rate I'm going, this 1 pound a day thing, that's like 30 days away, midway through November. But I've said that before. But and it doesn't seem to work out that way. I take the little plateaus here and there, and it doesn't always go super fast, but I'm trying to go as much as I can without breaking myself. I end up screwing myself over in that way. If you push yourself too hard, you end up going all the way back up. But now I know I can't fail, and this is something I've been thinking about a lot. I had the whole thing of nobody was watching me, nobody really cared if I lost the weight, so like I could just like go about and do my business, and like if I failed, then I failed and I went back up. But now I've got like hundreds of thousands of people watching me do this, and you're all cheering me on, and you're all being supportive, and I know that if I do fail and go back up, you guys are going to be there telling me that I'm some kind of garbage person, because like, hey, you failed, what are you doing, you got to get back in action, what are you doing? And I don't know, just that, I don't know, sort of like a social anxiety thing. I don't have a social anxiety disorder, but I'm like worried when I fail, because I don't want to disappoint you guys. I love you guys, and I don't want to fail. I don't want you to see me fail, and that's just the right amount of worrying that makes me keep going. Which sounds like a mental illness, but I assure you it's not. Jeffrey just reminded me of something. You see, they got these benches here, and I used to have to stop and sit on each one of them when I walked around this trail. But now I go all the way around this thing, this huge, big thing, and I don't have to stop at all. I stop on that platform over there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like nice for viewing the ducks, but that's just to have a conversation, and it's nice that I can just like do this walking. I can get this far and like do all the stuff. Like I'm walking clear across town, like all the way that way, 4 kilometers this way, and then 4 kilometers back, and I don't have to sit down. I can just keep freaking going as long as I want, and there's no limitations on me now. There's no like forced stopping. It's just keep going, just keep absolutely blasting it. Hey, Bean Crew, what's up? Jeffrey and I went our separate ways. I just got home. It ended up being 12,000 steps, and it's crazy. I walked 9 kilometers for anyone who wants to hear that. Any of you Americans out in the audience, you'd want to know that that's about 4.5 miles. And yeah, it's a pretty far walk. That's a good one. We went all the way across town, and then around the Poop Lake, and then we went up to the library, walked around there, and then all the way over to the grocery store, and then back home. It was pretty cool. So I got myself a salad, and I'm gonna eat that tonight. And yeah, yeah. The phone says that I burned about 1,700 calories doing all that walking. I've got this like app that like you put in your weight and how far you put in like your weight and your height and your age, and like it can tell you like how many calories you burn, when walking a certain distance or running a certain distance. It can tell the difference between when you're walking and running, and I think it's really useful. So I burned an extra 1,700 calories today. I don't know whether or not to add that into like what I can eat and appropriate for daily energy expenditure, so I'm still not going to. I'm gonna cut myself off at 2,300 as per usual. I've done the math on what I'm planning on eating today. I'm only halfway through what I've ate today. I kind of had a plan for what I was going to eat today, so um, I had the French toast Grey Goose for breakfast, and then a few other things, and then bye. Yeah, sorry, it's my friend leaving. But yeah, we had 1,400 calories. No, not. Wait. Yeah, I've had 1,400 calories so far today. And then, yeah, I'll have that salad and then some mousse. Oh, I tried the mousse from Greg Doucette's cookbook, and that's pretty good. Extremely filling. Like, I tried to, it looked like it would be the portion size of what I would, normally eat for an amount. And then, yeah, last night I just got so full that I was only able to eat like a third of it. So I don't know. I'm gonna go back at it tonight. Have a round two of it, and then yeah, I don't know. Probably won't finish it, and then yeah, I don't know. So overall, I'll probably end up being at around 2,300 or under. I think I figured out that it would be around 2,100 overall for what I'm eating. So yeah, it should be, pretty solid day for weight loss. I was down on the scale again this morning, and yeah, I hope I'll be down again. I'm getting very excited, getting very, very excited about, all the great progress I'm making. It's a lot all at once. Down into the 20s, get down to 420 soon. That'll be nice. And then yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking about like how awesome it would be to be in the 300s again, like how like normal and cool I would feel. I don't know. I'm getting excited because it's like good things in my future, I think. And there's good things in your future. Don't forget that, banker. You're gonna have a good time. Best of luck.